What's up, everybody, and welcome back. So today we're playing more Farming Sim 20, but we're going to head back over to the survival farm. We're going to get that loaded in. Last time we did do it on the mega farm, which is one of my personal farms, but today we got a lot to do here on this farm, so we need to get back to work. First things first, we have our soybeans ready to go, so we need to get the harvester ready and set up. I do believe we're going to get the farmhand going on this because we have some other things that need to be done around the farm. So let's go ahead and get that done. Did I get the farmhand? Yeah. Yes. So now we're going to grab not the JPC, but we're going to get the case. My brain fluked out on that word. We're going to get the case and we're going to hook up to the Jet M planter. And today's the day that we sell it. We're going to be getting a better model so we can also start expanding out to doing corn, because there's going to be a lot coming to the farm here in the soon new couple of days. So we're going to get this sold real quick. Here it is. I think this is it. Gotta click Y, my bad. There we go. So now that we got that sold, we are going to grab... I don't think there's anything else I was supposed to sell. Let me check. Need that. Okay. So after just doing a quick look here over my stuff, I got everything sold that was supposed to be. And now is the time that we come buy something new. So I was checking out this seeder right here. And I think this would be a lot better for the farm because it is the exact same size, but we can plant soybeans or corn. And we do have the corn header that I originally bought for the harvester, but not really any use to use it. So we're going to pick up this planter here today, and we're going to get some corn planted as well because I have some other new things that I'm looking would be good for the farm, which we actually might be able to buy today. I'm not sure. I didn't look at that, how much money I would need. I'm looking at the forage harvester that attaches to your tractor. It does look like I have not enough, so we're gonna have to wait to get that, but we do need to go fill this up with seed and get planting. I'm also going to try not to crash into any cars this episode because I've been known to do that. You gotta do a very long drive. I believe this is the seed silo right over here. Yes, this is it. I don't know if this does fertilizer or not. This does fertilizer. So we're going to go get this filled up with fertilizer too, so we can get the most yield out of our plants. Looks like it takes solid fertilizer. There we go. Dropped a few $1,000s. So I don't know what fields I currently have planted and which ones need to be worked on. So it looks like field 2 is ready to go. So we're going to get this planted and ready. I could just line this up. I don't think this expands any. No, just like this. Okay. So we're going to get this lined up and we're going to get probably a secondary farmhand on this because there's still more work to be done. So we need to park this trailer out over here because I got to get the cultivator and start ripping up field 1 because it's halfway done. I don't know how that worked. I think I either did it and forgot or a farmhand glitched out, one of the two. But we need to go get done. And I do not know if I have enough. Now I could upgrade the cultivator as well. Let me come check at the shop and see what's the next biggest one. Looks like this one is 48,000, and I don't think that little cultivator over there will sell for that much. Don't look so. It looks like it only sell for 10,000. So we did not unhook that. So we just gotta hook up to the small one that we have for now and start plowing or cultivating. Looks like I finally hooked up to it right that time. I didn't just smash into my fence. Let's go ahead and get some inside views. We don't get those very often. It actually looks like the tractor's really dirty. Maybe we shouldn't do that until I wash it. So it looks like right over here is where it needs to start. Probably about right there. I'll lower this down and get that going. There we go. So we thankfully don't have that much field to cultivate. I'm gonna go check on how the harvesting is going. It looks like it's going decently well. I do think we will pick up on this, make sure this one's still going. I think we'll pick up on the harvesting because I don't do that often. Rarely ever. So we're gonna get that going for I think I just glitched my header. Because I accidentally hit turn on and then I detached it and it's literally running. And it's not even attached to the combine. That is crazy. Yeah, we need to get that reattached. I did not mean to do that. Let me just back up and pull back to it. There we go. Now we're going to get that going. It just looked like I clicked the wrong. It shows that one of my helpers, my farmhands, has finished. It don't look like this farmhand is capable of doing the job of cultivating my field. So I suppose we have to do this ourselves. We don't get the option to harvest today, unfortunately. So I suppose we just pick up on this and we'll get this done. Lower that down. I think it's down enough so I can get going. Yeah, there we go. But thankfully this tractor has good, decent horsepower, so I can pull this going 15 and get this done in a decent amount of time. I would like to upgrade one of my tractors here soon, but I don't know if that's in the budget because we do also want to buy that harvester attachment that goes to the tractor as well as a new cultivator, so I don't have to do it with this little one for so long because this tends to get kind of aggravating, have this tiny little cultivator. Which I don't actually know if the JCB could run anything bigger or if it is just incapable of that. Come back and get these little scraps here that I missed. It looks like I missed a good chunk of the side of the field from not driving through it right. Go out here and get this flipped around and drop the cultivator back down and get going. So I will set this just for a second to drive on its own, and I'm gonna go see if this JCB could run the next cultivator we're looking at. Looks like this one has 235 horsepower, and this only needs 220 to run it. So I suppose it could run the cultivator and be fine without completely straining it. And it looks like the auto drive is working now, so I think we'll come back over here and pick up on harvesting. Because I don't get to do this, especially on camera, so we're going to continue with this. Which one day I would like to upgrade the harvester just a little bit, but we need, I think, about $200,000, and then I'd sell the harvester off for some money and get the new one. Which I think is the John Deere's the next upgrade. So they're not driving this little one. There we go. Just believe we should raise that and make it a little bit faster to turn around. And there we go. Drop that down, and we'll get back on the road. I guess I gotta do a 3-point turn because this don't seem like it has very good turn radius. Go ahead and set that back like so. Come check real quick what's the next harvester. It's the John Deere for 285,000. I do think that this will only sell not even maybe 100,000 with the header because it's only 100,000 brand new, and I don't think it holds its resale value very good. But anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in today for the farming series. I will probably have another video up soon. If you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, do all the things if you want. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and remember, Jesus loves you. Peace out.